Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
The walls and golden doors went up today. Workers on the ground at the Paseo in Hagåtña, the location of this year's Liberation Carnival, are piecing together the casino. Liberation Carnival Committee Chair Robert Hoffman says construction has begun now that the governor has signed off on this year's carnival. And with construction already underway, officials here on site tell me they expect it to be completed this week. From there, it will be handed over to the Department of Parks and Rec. And today, concern coming from Senator Talina Nelson. She's the author of Bill 50, which would completely do away with the casino operations.
I believe it's premature, but I know that there is a concern from the mayors that the revenues that they receive, a lot of it came from the casino in the past. So ultimately, it's not a law yet, and so they're just moving forward.
The measure was debated during a public hearing last month, Hoffman then speaking out against it.
If the gaming part is ceased, then please amend the law, which places the responsibility of the Mayor's Council of Guam. Get it away from us.
Though it's unclear if her bill will make it to the session agenda this month, she questions the rush to build the casino, as it's the first thing going up for this year's carnival.
If it becomes into law, then the casino cannot operate. It's a very simple, clear-cut bill, and essentially, you know, it goes back to gambling being addictive and harming the families and our communities. And if we don't have the wisdom to see that, then we really need to consider what is our roles here as being elected officials to protect our community.
Hoffman says the Guam Liberation Historical Society, as in previous years, funded the about $50,000 construction of the gambling facility. In response, he says, quote, unless she can provide an alternative funding source, we will work with what is currently in the laws and within the rights and powers of the governor and executive branch. He adds if there was an alternate source to fund everything, we wouldn't have to rely on gaming funding. But Senator Nelson is optimistic her measure will become law soon.
I am hopeful that we do something before it's too late.
Meantime, the Liberation Carnival is expected to begin in early June. Hoffman says they are working with an events management coordinator to organize the rides and games. Reporting for Guam's News Network, Wahoo Sinik Delgado.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.